Welcome to semifinal number 2 right here in the Beast Esports Weekly 46. Top right hand corner of Eternal Empire, it's going to be for Starcom, BratOK. And seems like you were starting off with, what is it, Reaper expansion? Yeah, Reaper is there, so it should be Reaper expansion. So let's see what the Reaper is going to do on the other side in the place, or in the base of Kova's player. His name is Mixu. And yeah. Is this the first non-PVZ that we're going to see today? I guess it is. The first non-ZVZ. BratOK versus Mixu. So BratOK trying to get some mix in here in terms of the races. Just having his very own terrain here. Alright, so second base is there for BratOK. Hellions are coming out. And we have the starboard finishing and swapped up. Is it going to be Banshee? Oh no, Liberator first. Third base for Mixu is on the way. Speed is about to finish. So it looks pretty much both players are not really going for any big pushes now. So yeah, what might we expect here? I mean, BratOK, I think, might be going for mech, isn't he? I mean, we don't see a battle cruiser, so it's not necessarily the mech follow-up here. But, okay, with Banshees coming in potentially, I guess if you research Cloak, you want to go for Banshees as well. I'm wondering that he's not going for the kill of this Overlord. But yeah, I mean, you don't want to show this as well. The Viking is going to deal with it easy peasy. And the second Overlord actually comes in. Wants to see the research, I guess. Or the timing of it. So yeah, Queens are going over to the third. While we have one Spore coming in somewhere at the second base. Liberator is there though already. Do we see the unit saved? No. At least one kill. Liberator can be unsieged. Queens will be there in a second. So that should be, yeah. I should be repositioning this, but on the other side, he's going in with the Hellions as well. 3 more kills. And he's going for the Zerglings, and they all go down, except for one. Okay. Okay, I was just about to say, did the Liberator die? But no, he was just repositioning it. Let's see what he can do. Okay, no more kills. Liberator will go to the main, while we have Hellions coming in over here. But yeah, they're going into a very bad position. Between Zerglings and Queens, there's no chance of getting anywhere. Alright, third base for Kaz is about to finish. And yeah, as I was expecting, it's going to be mech right here for BratOK. Yeah, Jones coming back to the main. Tier 2 is done. What is the plan? Evo Chambers? That's not going to be the plan for long. Seems like we're going to stay on Zergling Baneling though for quite some time. 10 more drones were just in production. Centrifugal hooks coming up as well. On the other side for BratOK, we're going to see Cyclones. But what else is it going to be? Liberator is still alive somewhere here at the bottom. Alright. Third base taken by BratOK soon. Fourth base on the way for Mixu. So it's just going quite nicely here. Yeah, Hellions, they're just going across the map, trying to find some angle to actually get in, maybe take down some of the units. But will this do anything at some point? I kind of doubt it. So BratOK can actually just go back, go for Blue Flame, go for the Cyclone upgrade, go for some more factories, go for some more workers for the third base. While on the other side, Mixu is kind of doing the same, getting workers for the 4th base, getting some more queens potentially. No, he's just going for Infestation Pit and Roachborn. Kind of like a late Roachborn it feels. But yeah, he wants to have speed, I think. Wait, he wants to have roaches, and then with speed, I guess. So yeah, Hellions coming in. You can just follow those and see what they're going to do. Cyclones are there as well, but you don't want to fall into any choke point, I guess. And that's going to be a very big problem then. Because there's a lot of choke points here if you don't get them opened up. Alright. Oh, can we get the Zerglings? No. I mean, the Banings doesn't get the connection. The Zerglings at least get taken out, but you can see the Roaches as well. And as soon as we have the Roaches and Queens fighting together, that's not going to be a problem at all anymore for good old BratOK. Good old Mixu to defend, I guess. Top center, BratOK going for the 4th base, so that's easy. And yeah, I think there's almost no way of getting this taken down by Mixu in the meantime. Because he's under pressure all the time. He sees the amount of roaches available. So what is he going to do against it? More Cyclones? Tunneling, the mine tunnel upgrade is coming in. As well as +2/+2 for the mech units overall. Okay, that might be a good run by actually. But Queens are there. Zerglings joining the battle immediately. Ah, okay, with two Hellions left, that's not going to be that impressive. The rest of the Hellions is going to step on creep. We have the Cyclones logging on 1 creep, but that is not going to be enough here. He really needs to turn around. BratOK needs to be very careful about the size of his army here. I'm really missing some tanks in that, actually. I mean, Widowmains can do very good as well, but I think tanks would be a very big addition to this. Even with some worker kills here or there, you can see the worker count is 84 to 80. And I think both players are pretty much fine with that. I think even BratOK is maybe a little bit over-droning here, or over-workering. 87 +3 will be 90. So that's quite a few. So he actually reduces his army supply with that to quite a low amount, I feel. But yeah, you see, killing some workers on the other side again, but losing some more of his own units. Alright, so the Zerg is in position. Mixu actually having good units to just go across the map and do whatever he wants. On the other side, Roach is going into the top center base. Workers getting taken on, 4 of those. And we have the base under pressure. Is Mixu going to do more? Yeah, he's going for the next attack to the 2nd base, it feels. Or is he? This one has been cleared at least. Oh wait, in the meantime, the Cyclones were just logging on the base and take down this one. But yeah, still... yeah, base count is alright, I think, for Mixu. He's going to replace the base at the bottom, easy peasy, in just a second. Oh, we have the Liberator coming in, so that's going to be a good catch, I guess. Maybe a few more workers. But the Queens are there, already taken it out. But you can see 21 worker kills. That's quite a lot. But on the other hand, I mean, we have 72 workers, and that I think is quite enough. But yeah, BratOK, 89 workers. And Cyclones coming in for this Zergling run by. But yeah, some workers will go down, but in the long run this is going to be taken out easily. And it's quite a few Cyclones already. How many do we have? 18 Cyclones. That looks good. Okay, can he get this done though? Can he lock on and just try and take the kills? At least some of those roaches really getting the lock-ons. Oh, nice fungal going down. Can he get the follow-up biles though? No, not yet. Okay, and it's just scans all over the place. He wants to take down Yeah, the infestors, that's what you want to have. He's logging on top of those and takes down the infestors. We have another run by though. Zergling's going into the 4th base one more time and denying the mining. So let's go back to the main fight over there. Cyclone's trying to log on, trying to kite as good as possible. Yeah, getting a unit here or there. On the other side, it's just Zerglings going out again. 6 workers have been killed, so not that many, but at least a few. And yeah, it's getting on with this fight over and over and over. Worker count is pretty much in the same stage again. I think BratOK, even with having a few workers killed, has a better worker count because he was quite high. He was at 90 workers. As a Terran who potentially has mules available, I think 90 is quite high. You obviously expect some workers to be killed every now and then, but I think having that much of a reserve also reduces your army to a point where it's, not that good. But yeah, let's take a look at this because we have the army coming in, big baneling connections coming down. So this looks like one more, but that's going to be a defense over there. So can we see a baneling connection on the right? Yes, we do. That's very big. Oh man, and I totally expect more and more of a push here for Mixu. I mean, the army supply actually isn't that far behind for BratOK. He can hold this safely. I think he can, but yeah. At what cost, guys? His army supply still is better. He has 2-2 mech, he has 3-3 on the way. But let's see if he can hold the bases that he still has. I think that should be able to do for BratOK. Yeah, he's just going in for this. Yeah, trying to get the kill. Oh, this infestor saving himself. Yeah, in the meantime, bottom right base for Mixu, top left hand base for BratOK. So both players going for one more, adding it up to 6. And yeah, as long as we're in the same base count, obviously BratOK has the advantage. That should be a reasonable call, as he's the Terran. Zergling's going to the top left though. We'll scout this base, so it's going to be denied. Maybe he can catch some workers as well, not just the building one. Or can he actually cancel this? Did BratOK react that nicely? Yeah, it seems that's the case. But the next push is coming in at the middle of the map. There is one planetary over here. Not the best baneling connections on the left. Is he going to explode into the planetary though? No, he's trying to go for the workers. He's getting more worker kills and more workers. 16 workers going down, so that's quite nice as a trade there for the banelings for Mixu. But can he actually hold what's coming across the map now? Because I think he just tickled BratOK and now he's getting in rage mode. Going across the map with all of his cyclones. There's a lot of banelings that is not going to live here. Yeah, yeah, you can see all the blue flames just doing what they should. And it feels like, yeah, base goes down. And he's going over to the bottom right, I guess. Or does he even know about this? No, he does not, but it doesn't really matter. There's no unit available for Mixu anymore. We can see BratOK going forward, take down the next base, and I think that might already be one of the biggest things to take out here. Because you can see the amount of units is insane for BratOK. And there we go. GG is called by Mixu. BratOK takes the 1-0 lead. It's map 2, and it's going to be World of Sleepers. Top right hand corner of the map, with the lead and match point for Starcom. It is BratOK. Starting with what looks like Reaper expansion. Surprise, surprise. Bottom left, our Zerg for this game, Kova Mixu. With expansion first. That's his choice right here. Okay, what do we see? I mean, yes, a Reaper most likely, but what might be there afterwards? Last game, it was mech for BratOK, and I guess we're going to see it again. Because I think that's most of what he does. I would expect... Did he have a Banshee? I don't think he did, right? I think he didn't have a Banshee. He was starting Cloak. I'm not really sure if he actually finished it or cancelled it, but I think he didn't have a Banshee. Nevertheless, this could also be a choice that is BratOK-like. Just going for a Banshee, trying to get some kills in. But yeah, in the meantime, while I'm talking here, there's the Reaper. Okay, I was just finishing, it was like... Let's see. Alright, so third base is getting scouted by BratOK already. With the worker. Drone comes in. Can he deny this though? Is he going to get in? Yes, he is. And he wants to get this done. Yeah, there we go. And he forces... Oh? Yeah, and he just denies this for now. And wants to get some more workers on the other side. There's one queen. Okay, forces one more extractor to be built. I mean, that's already something. He could go over here trying to take down the worker one more time. He shouldn't go back home, right? I mean, yes, there are 4 Zerglings, but that is not going to be too bad. We have the depots up. Okay, this one was cancelled in the meantime, so third base should be coming up soon. Let's see what he can do here. The worker should just be going across. And one goes down. Second one getting saved. Okay. Okay, in the back of this, Starport is on the way. One Hellion is coming out. And Mixu going for more creep tumors. Overlord speed, Zergling speed. One more queen and the third base. And BratOK. Tech Lab, Liberator. Will it be a swap this time, or is he going bio? Oh, he's going bio, so no mech this game. Let's see how that is going to work out in the end. Okay, it's just one Hellion, and that's... Yeah, I mean, we're going to see 2 more, but having just one Hellion and the Reaper, you're not going to really achieve anything here. So, yeah, not sure if that's actually worth showing. Okay, where's the... Is it the first one? Yeah, it's the first Liberator on the way. And, yeah. Spore Crawler already on the way, so he wants to really defend this easily. Not sure if he was expecting a Banshee or the Liberator, but it doesn't really matter because Spore Crawler is pretty good against both of those. Yeah, third command center for BratOK starting off as well. While we have the Hellions trying to do something against the Queens, but yeah, that's going to be a good battle for Mixu here, I think. The Zerglings alone shouldn't be fighting though. You need the Queens to support. Yeah, in the main base, Liberator trying to get in, but okay, 3 kills are actually done. Okay, no more though. Okay, he has to leave again. So yeah, as I said, I mean, we have Stim on the way, and therefore we have 2 additional barracks also on the way. I'm wondering about the fact that we have the factory not getting a tech lab yet. And there it is, because yeah, tanks should be added. In the meantime, 4th base for Mixu. These should be mined though. Just do it. Yeah, double engineering bay. For BratOK, +1/+1, as well as the combat shields getting researched now. I guess we're going to see a tank in just a second. While we have some Zerglings trying to get in. But yeah, full wall of Marines are there, no chance to get in. Third command center available as well to fly over as soon as he wants to push out. And where is he going to go? Trying to flee in direction of the Queens. And he actually gets saved. And the Viking goes down. Okay, BratOK not on point here. But yeah, you see on the other side it's going to be the armory and the supply depot being made for the Wolof. And you can see he's trying to get in. And he does. Oh man, depot not raised. 2 Marines are not going to be enough. This is going to cost quite a few workers, isn't it? No. Wait, what? Okay, the workers were not attacking. Okay, that's very smart. But yeah, let's take a look at the other side. Zerg creep is denied or reduced. Baneling's coming in. He's trying to go for the connections. Okay, the tank is getting sacrificed here. There was the Liberator, I guess. Yeah, Liberator was going down. Okay, creep getting reduced. I mean, BratOK is kind of far behind in terms of workers. He really needs to catch up in that regard. 57 is not that much on 3 bases. I want to have like 10, maybe 20 more. Because yeah, 4th base also will be there soon. Banding connections, not the best ones I guess, but still, if you hit something, that's alright. And Mixu, yeah, has a pretty good position, but on the other side, we have to see the Widow Mine upgrade is coming in as well. So that's going to help quite a bit. Okay, we just have 1 tank for BratOK actually. I don't think that this is going to be enough. And where is it actually? Over here, at the 3rd base, trying to defend while we have no wall of. Okay, Liberator and Zerglings scout each other potentially. Okay, going to reduce the creep, just take down some Zerglings here. Yeah, should be a lift. Left hand side, another Liberator joins the battle one more time. Oh, 2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. That's already quite good. And at the bottom we have the drop coming in one more time. Will this be something to take down the base? We have Banelings available. So yeah, the lift is forced. But the Liberator repositioning. The Queen though out of range, so he's going to be fine here. Takes down some lava, that's good. But yeah, Liberator goes down. Drop getting healed up again. But we have a lot of Zerglings right here, so that's not going to be successful one more time. Yeah, back at home. It's still just 1 tank? He only has 1 tank. I'm really wondering about the 1 tank. Why are you not going for additional tanks? Do you really want to play this with Widow Mines? I'm not sure if that's the right choice. I mean, yeah, Widow Mine can do some damage to Zerglings, obviously. But this could end up in more friendly damage, more friendly fire than tanks would do, I guess. Oh, this is going to hit hard. He's just going to kill the base. He doesn't even care about the workers. He just goes in, snipes the base. And Zerglings will be there too late to apologize. And is he even going to the next base? Yeah, he does. He just goes over, but there's a spore. He needs to be careful where he's going to unload. Maybe in the main base? Oh no, he doesn't care about it. The 1 medivac will go down. No, it's not. Okay, the Spoa was getting taken on before. On the other side though, we have another run by coming into the 3rd base location while we have some Widow Mine drop over there. Okay, main base drop over to the other side. Can we see something here? The Queen attacking. This is not going to do that much more. Let's see. Okay, he scouts this Ultralisk cavern. Okay, this has been cleared. And it feels like Mixu at least defended for now. We have 1 more Marine, but that's going to be taken care of. While, yeah, on the other side, 4th base for BratOK is done. 5th base is on the way to land at the top center. And yeah, this drop is going on over and over. And actually the Queens should just be going for the medivac, but they don't. 1 Queen going down, 2nd Queen going down. And I think he's not going to lift because the medivac will be going down anyways. 8 workers, 2 Queens, I think that's quite nice. But yeah, now BratOK is having quite a good army here, and the number of Widow Mines is at what? 13. That's quite nice, I guess. Let's see what he can do Okay, you can see the Zerglings immediately disengaging. But yeah, this is not a position you want to be in. You don't want to be sandwiched. Okay, this can be very interesting. Let's see if we can get this in. Okay, Binding Mines are not going to be a thing. You can see the scan was going down there at that very second. Next Marine push coming into the third base one more time though. Not really good, I have to admit, but let's see what the rest of the army can do. These Ultralisks going low, at least one of those. Second one also getting attacked. Two more command centers actually being made in the middle of the map. Alright, the top center here for BratOK. And he's just reducing the creep more and more, while, yeah, he saw that Ultras are a thing. And some more are going to come to the battle as well. And as you see, yeah, Widowmaker connections are coming in. And there's a big amount of Marines still available. What's going on here? Not that much anymore, just a Roach or whatever run by. Not really doing anything there. Okay, next battle going down. The Banelings. Yeah, one Widowman connection is not going to be enough. Okay, two more, but that's not going to be enough. BratOK still has a pretty decent lead to play from. But where is this going? And what's the transition for Mixu? Is it just going to be Zergling, Baneling, Ultralisk? I think that wouldn't be a smart choice. So let's see what he's going to do. He's trying to not fight in Liberator range, which I think is good, but he's actually just turning around all the time, losing all of his Ultras. He's losing all of his Ultras. Wow. Alright, so that's going to be a hard uphill battle here. We have some Infestors here, potential Fungals coming in as well. But let's see what he can do with those. Because, oh man, there's no more Fungal available. And he goes out of here. Okay, right inside we have no run by, but yeah, the Zerglings are needed to fight back because we have BratOK just pushing it with so many units. So yeah, one last try, I guess. Mixu gathering everything up and wants to get in after this one. Okay, there we go. Oh, do we? No. Well, no, he's just fighting into the liberation zones with all the Ultralisks. That's very bad, and I feel this should be a very easy game by BratOK, isn't it? The Corruptor is obviously helping against the Medivacs, so he's forced... Wait, what? The Medivacs are not really healing at all. That's why they're just flying around, and we have Mixu clearing this up. I'm really surprised about that. I would have thought that this was an easy thing for BratOK to win. But yeah, he has another base on the right. He has, what is it, like 6 bases now? Yes. While, yeah, Mixu is just starting his 6th base. And that's not a good sign for the Zerg. So he's gathering stuff. 5 Ultras are on the way, are on the map. Okay, he is having a lot of Marauders. And both army actually going for the opposite direction, top left and bottom right. And I think that would be better for BratOK. I mean, he can just do these two, keep the workers and get them out of there. Okay, now you see Mixu is moving to the bottom and wants to defend. He needs those bases to produce, he needs those bases to build something. And you can see the Widow Mines, are they getting the good connections they need? Some of them at least do, but not all of them. We have a stutter step right here by BratOK, but still 5 Ultralisks are available, so that's quite nice. 6 Queens as well, but they're not participating in the fight. We have quite a few Marine Marauders, but is this going to be enough? I think the Corruptors are a really smart addition to the battle overall. Just taking down all these Medivacs while we're fighting is so good. It's so incredibly good. Now we have the Marauders though, they need to disengage a little bit further. While we have more Corruptors coming in all over the place. So he just wants to have these Medivacs taken down. And I can completely understand that. So yeah, let's see what he can do with this next. Gas is going to be taken down. Widow Mines getting borrowed. At least one connection being there, but can he take down the Ultras? Doesn't seem like that's the case. Quite a few more Marauders are going in all over the place. You can see it's more and more units coming in for BratOK. The red line is just going into the direction of the fight. This base is not going to be taken out though. And yeah, but the Widow Mines here are really, really dangerous. That was a good connection over there as well. And these Widow Mines, that's at least 2 kills, and that's good for BratOK as well. And yeah, there's no room to breathe for Mixu to actually escape this. We also have no Overseer left. Or do we? Yeah, we have 2 more on the way, but we have no Overseer left. Now you can finally see the Widow Mines and take them out, so that's very good after they get like 2-3 connections each. So yeah, Mixu isn't in a bad position here. Let's see, very good fungal, so that's going to help quite a bit. Also the Liberators getting taken down by the Corruptors, that's nice. And Mixu taking a big lead. Okay, now he's just, I think he's just going to go across the map. He just needs to send everything in. Stutter step backwards by BratOK, but he's behind by 30 army supply. I think with counting in that a lot of that is in production, we're going to have a very hard fight for him. But where is Mixu going now? Okay. There we go. More and more stutter steps by BratOK. He actually takes down 2 ultras. Oh no, just 1. But then again, Liberator at the bottom, 7 kills. 7 worker kills. And the game equals out somehow. At least in terms of army supply, we had 84, 88. That's good. But on the other side, the worker count for Mixu is incredibly higher than the one for BratOK. But then again, it's mules, right? So we're going to be fine. But let's take a look at the fight, I guess. Oh, we have all the Widowmine connections that are quite nice, but let's see what the Corruptors can actually do against the Medivacs and what the Ultras can connect to. Because that's the more interesting thing. Maybe he should go for some reinforcement interception while they're just trying to get something done. While they're fighting, just send in some Zerglings to go into the way of all these reinforcements going across the map. But you can see a big fungal going down, and Mixu loses, Mixu kills quite a few of these Marine Marauders. And yeah, you can see he's pushing into the third base location and disengaging. But run by on the other side, Baneling's just getting in. Is he going to blow up the planetary? No. I think he could have done that if he would have just instantly right-clicked this. But there you see, it's going to be repaired. But he's going to get in one more time. Zerglings will be there. But will this be enough? Oh, it's a lot of mules getting dropped. But yeah, I think that's going to be the repair. And Zerglings getting taken out. Easy. Okay, bottom right we have BratOK still with his army. It's, yeah, 100 against 110 army supply. BratOK takes the next base there. Okay, but he's actually getting surrounded quite a bit here. Do we have some Corruptors left? Yeah, we have 7 Corruptors. Where are they? I think if the Corruptors would have been available over here, this would have been a way other fight, but the Medivacs can just heal up everything. I think Mixu needs to be really careful to get the fight in like he is. Yeah, you can see like all the Medivacs taken down, that's very good. And Liberator coming in at the bottom one more time, 3 kills. But yeah, obviously we have the reposition of the Spore, and we have the surround of all these units as well. And it looks very good for Mixu, I feel. So where is this going to go? Does he know about the base at the right hand side? Yeah, I think he saw a building there, so he should be aware of that. Okay, Ultras. Yeah, if you get for the fungal, you need to connect. Yeah. Widowmine's getting in one more time. Good. Widowmine connections I feel, but is this going to be enough? Ultra's still alive. And is he going for the base on the right? No, he's just focusing on the army. Wants to get more kills. Wants to surround the army with all these Ultras. Trying to get as much kills as possible. But then you see he's disengaging. Oh man. This is back and forth, guys. Top left hand side base for Mixu in the meantime has been taken. Well, we also have the bottom right one. So at least in that regard he's somehow coming back and having more bases than his opponent, so that's good. But will he be able to actually do something here in the end? BratOK has rebuilt a lot of stuff. I'm still wondering that there's no tank, but he's doing it quite nicely with the Widow Mines, so that should be good as well. And yeah, the big thing is Medivacs needs to be produced all the time. You need to produce Medivacs to just be able to heal your stuff up, and that's somewhat hard to take. Another queen taken down here because actually two bottom right hand corner base taken out by this drop. At least a little bit of a win here for BratOK. Because yeah, he needs to stay in the game in terms of bases. You can see there's a little bank I think for Mixu, and there's almost no bank for BratOK. He really needs to get another base soon. But where is that going to be? I don't know. This one at the bottom getting cleared. Another Spore Crawler coming in. Zerglings over here as well. There was quite, okay, 15 kills. That might have been more Zerglings. And then we have the next fight over here. But does Mixu? No, he doesn't want to fight into any choke point here. Oh, very big fungal, and this will mean that we have all these ultras connecting. Very good job by Mixu. But he's going to lose one, or maybe even... No, he's going to get out with this one. 5 health points. That's quite good. But 13 workers went down. Where is it? Okay, it's over here. This Liberator is going to have the party of his life. 19 workers killed. That's incredible at that time in the game. Yeah, and the Liberator just leaves. Easy kill. Okay, top left hand corner. Not going to be a Terran base, but let's see what he can do. Spore Crawler takes down the Liberator. Okay, that was 2 good Widowmine. Or actually, it was just 1 good Widowmine connection. The other one didn't really kill that much. And yeah, bottom right hand corner. Another base taken down. Ultras trying to fight back. I mean, we're here with 3-3 upgrades for the air units as well for Mixu. But can he get in over and over? Oh, this will be good. If BratOK can cancel these Ultra Broodlords, this will be very good. So Mixu needs to fight. Very big fungals coming down. And he's going to take down so many of these bio units. This is incredible. And now we have the Broodlords. And I think that might be Mixu's Joker that he's pulling out here. Not only does he have the top left-hand corner base that is not going to be taken by BratOK here, he has Broodlords available now, and what is going to be the counter to Broodlords? Yeah, we have Vikings on the way, but how much damage will they actually deal? You could just go for the base here, or just kill the workers as well, so he's going to be fine in that regard. Yeah, the base is not going to fall. I think you need to focus on the workers then, but yeah, now he's getting forced out by all this Marauder stuff. In the meantime, yeah, this base getting killed. We have another command center available to do something. And a Liberator getting in one more time. 4 kills. 2 workers is not too bad, too much though. Guess that's quite alright for Mixu. I also like the creep spread on the left and also in the middle. I mean, Mixu is just going forward bit by bit, but he's going forward. And that's the interesting thing. Another drop to the top left. Okay, that should be killing all the spores. So yeah, let's keep that in mind. But take a look at the Broodlords in the meantime. Okay, all these Broodlings doing something. But yeah, you can see more Marines coming in from this side. Trying to get something killed. Not the very best. Not the best fungals here. And also, Ultras were not available. I think BratOK has a really good position here, but can he just kill all the Ultras that are getting the red? And red Ultras are not the best ones. I mean, you want them to die. Okay, Ultras coming in one more time. Can he actually snipe out the right ones or the low ones? In the meantime, top left hand corner base has been taken down, but let's go back into the fight. Broodlords just streaming in their Broodlings, easy peasy. I'm really wondering though, he does not know about the fact that these bases have been retaken. So I think he should be sending a scout there. Because yeah, these are the mining bases, or some of those at least. These are half mined out. This one is half mined out. So there's, and this base is going down, but it's not as relevant. But let's see how the fight actually goes on, because that will be relevant. And it's a lot of units actually going down. That's a very good fight, I think, for BratOK. It feels good, at least. Now we have the Vikings coming in as well, trying to work on those Broodlords. And all these Ultras are so low. The Ultras are incredibly low. Let's see if we can get it. Nice fungal going down on top of BratOK's army. But will this be enough? Oh, all these Ultras, they are so low. One going down. Broodlords. They're getting attacked as well by the Marines. And it looks very good right now for BratOK to push through, doesn't it? The Ultras are quite low. You can just snipe them out one by one. And he does. Yeah, he's trying to stutter step backwards against all this stuff that is there. But we have a lot of medevacs still available. Just boost them out. Try to do something. Or is it enough? Okay, it is enough. He has the Marines available to just force the Corruptors to get out of there. Okay, so right hand side. There was a circling, I guess. So therefore, he knows about the base now. Yes, he does. Okay, let's breathe for a second here and then go in for the next push of BratOK. That is actually going through the middle of the map. And this goes down. We have a good fungal, good follow-up. But let's see if that is going to be enough. No, these were units getting to survive. But we have... Oh, I was about to say we have something coming in for the backside. But this is just workers trying to go somewhere else. Oh man, this is not good. And BratOK actually putting his opponent down to 20 army supply. That is going to be it, guys. We have him going forward. And I think now we have a difference in terms of army that is not overcomable. This is done. As you see, GG has been called by Mixu. BratOK takes the 2-0 victory right here.